Have you ever wondered what would happen if the world's population started to decline rapidly? This question might seem a bit out of the ordinary, but it's a reality that some parts of our globe are experiencing right now. The concept of a shrinking population isn't just a hypothetical scenario. It's a complex conundrum with far-reaching implications that touch every facet of our lives. Imagine a world where the bustling streets start to quiet down, where the once crowded schools have more empty seats than filled, and where the workforce begins to dwindle. This isn't just about fewer people. It's about the ripple effects that are felt in our societies, economies, and the world at large. From economic stagnation to socio-cultural shifts, a population decline can alter the very fabric of a nation. The question we need to ask ourselves is, are we ready to face these changes? It might seem like a plot from a dystopian novel, but this is a reality for some countries today. To grasp the severity of the situation, first, we need to understand what depopulation and fertility rate mean. Let's start with depopulation. It's a term used to describe a decrease in population within a region or a country. This decrease can occur due to various reasons. Folks might decide to pack up and move, creating a wave of emigration. Or the number of deaths might surpass the number of births, tipping the scale in favor of depopulation. Now, let's talk about fertility rate. This term refers to the average number of children a woman is expected to have during her lifetime within a specific population. In an ideal world, this number would be just enough to replace the parents in the population, maintaining a steady number of people. But reality often begs to differ. You see, a low fertility rate can significantly contribute to depopulation. When fewer children are born, the population naturally decreases. Combine this with other factors such as increased emigration or a high mortality rate, and you have the perfect recipe for a shrinking population. So simply put, when fewer babies are born and more people leave a place or pass away, we have a case of depopulation. This phenomenon is more common than you might think, and it's affecting countries all around the globe. You might be surprised to learn about the fastest dying countries in our world today. These are nations experiencing a precipitous decline in population, which is not just a statistic, but a reality that brings with it a host of challenges. Let's take a quick global tour. Starting with Eastern Europe, we find countries like Bulgaria, Latvia, and Lithuania. These nations are grappling with a significant population decrease, largely due to economic hardships causing mass emigration. Aging population and low birth rates compound the issue, leading to a shrinking workforce and expanding elderly demographic. Heading over to Asia, we encounter Japan. The land of the rising sun is ironically facing a setting population. With one of the world's lowest fertility rates and a rapidly aging society, Japan is in a demographic crisis that could potentially threaten its economic stability. In Africa, we find countries like South Sudan and Sierra Leone, where the story is a bit different. Here, depopulation is often due to conflict and disease, creating a demographic catastrophe that's hard to reverse. Over in the Americas, Puerto Rico stands out. Economic instability and the aftermath of natural disasters have led to a significant decline in population, prompting a social and economic crisis. These countries are living proof of the impact of a declining population on a nation's economy and society. This is not an isolated issue, but a global concern that calls for our collective attention and action. It's a startling reality, but one that brings to light the importance of balance in population growth. We've journeyed through the conundrum of disappearing populations, deciphered the intricate relationship between depopulation and fertility rate, and explored the fastest dying countries. This paints a stark picture of the challenges we're facing globally. Understanding these trends is more than mere fascination. It's a call to action. It's about recognizing the potential consequences of depopulation, which can range from economic decline to social upheaval. It's about realizing that a balanced population growth is not just beneficial, but vital for the sustainability of a country and the world at large. We must remember the power to change lies not just with policymakers and governments, but with every individual. So let's educate ourselves, let's discuss, let's spread awareness, and let's take action, because every effort counts. If this video gave you food for thought, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more intriguing content.